So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard. Let's entertain that for maybe 2 seconds, right? First off, you think they don't know what you guys got? Where do you think those switches came from? You think they just spawned out of nowhere like video games? You think they just spawned out of nowhere, right? Secondly, what did you guys do to the National Guard when J.B. Pritzker deployed them during the Democrat National Convention? That's right. You guys took it to your own blocks, right? You guys took it to your own blocks, your own streets, and continue to banish each other to the shadow realm, right? Nobody ain't scared of your threats. You come on the internet and you spew that. You know that's a crime, right? To threaten the president. And on top of that, don't you think that they have something special for people like you? Like things that they haven't even used yet on the battlefield? Like they just hoping and praying. Because, you know, they spend most of their time bored. They want some type of exercise. And you look like the sport. I mean, you guys, man, at some point, you guys got to give it up. The block that you claim ain't even yours. And then on top of that, they're giving it away, hand over fist. If you know what's good for you, just get out of the way. Let them do their job. And then hopefully there's some crumbs for you to get to the bag.
Black people, we got to do better, man. We really have to do better, man. There's no reason that our hearts are so hardened to where we thugging, we're being negative, we are living in violent communities, and we're too afraid to stand up for our own communities, to put these young brothers in their place, to tell them, hey, stop, man. Stop. You don't have to go out here and be gang. You don't have to do what Twin them doing. You know, you can be yourself, bro. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. There's nothing wrong with being successful. There's nothing wrong with being good. There's nothing wrong with it, man. Culture is so demonic today to where you got studs trying to be just like the young guys. Like, come on, bro. Like, find Jesus Christ. Get some of that scripture in your heart. Because you're playing the devil's game, you're going to lose. There's no winners with the devil whatsoever, you know? But I'm just saying this because I've been seeing these videos of all these young guys in Chicago trying to warn Trump not to come like they gonna stop him or something. Y'all out y'all mind. Don't let that mayor of y'all city bump y'all head up, you know. And if it do go down, my blame starts with him. My blame starts with him because he the one out there trying to rile up the troops. Like, bro, you should be trying to rile up the police officers to get into these areas to stop some of this stuff from happening. You know, 50 people being shot on this past weekend. That's crazy. And then you want to go and make it seem like it's Trump's fault this happened. No. It's your fault because you're incompetent mayor of a big old city. You should have never won. But God bless.
Firm stance against the potential of a National Guard troop deployment. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, when I look at the protests going on in Chicago, is that the protesters aren't really engaged on the ground in these communities. And that is part of the issue, is that people are not living and breathing in these communities. We don't have enough manpower on the ground. And we have policy in this city that does not support cops, and it does not support crime prevention. So any extra help could help. And I think the National Guard could really do a great service for the city of Chicago, especially lower income tenants that live in our buildings. They're dealing with homicides, they're dealing with carjackings, they're dealing with petty crime, theft, homicides behind our alley, people shot and killed. This is a daily experience for our tenants on the south side of Chicago. My dad had an old phrase that he always used to say to me, is that a broken clock is right twice a day. And even though you might not like Donald Trump, sometimes he's right about certain issues. And he's been proven right to be on the border. And I think he would be proven right if they cooperated with the National Guard on crime like they're doing in D.C. So Give it a chance. I don't think they will, but, you know.
Have y'all seen the videos of the guys in Chicago talking about Trump don't need to come here because we gonna fight you? That's exactly what I be talking about. That's exactly what I be talking about, man. People are so dark and wicked. They don't want it to stop. They don't want anyone that's threatening their wickedness, the demon agenda to steal, kill, and destroy. They're gonna go against it. They want the violence. They love the murder rate being 5 deaths a weekend. They want that. They want the shootings, the rampant shootings, the drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? People, innocent kids get oh well, that's how it is out here. And anybody coming to threaten that, we gonna take you down too. And people are behind this. Like, yeah, who Trump think he is gonna come here and think he gonna stop the murder rate? We like it high. We like it nice and bloody out here. Like, when I talk about how the devil is everywhere, how he's working in all these people and they don't even see it, this is what I'm talking about. It's almost like in the Matrix when Morpheus said, you know, people love it so bad, they'll fight to keep it here. They don't want to get out. They don't want to escape. They don't want to rise above. They want to keep it how it is. And it's sad.